Andrew Sparks, a true freshman. 3-0, he's been super impressive. A couple of come-from-behind victories. Began his career beating Peyton Robb, then ranked 10th in the country, 7-6. Against Jake Tucker of Michigan State, he trailed at 6-1 in the second period. Came back and won it 8-7.
Neutral.
Marinelli single leg.
Yeah, just like I said, advanced forcefully forward there. The
no
bull,
control.
good heavy hands, works from that collar tie. And then he's so compact. You know, I mean, I think you could put him in a phone booth and he'd be able to execute his best stuff because he is compact. He works kind of from a step and a vertical lift often.
Andrew Sparks, a true freshman, did not begin wrestling until 8th or 9th grade. Just wanted to wrestle with his brothers. Decided to go for the sport. He was a soccer player. Marinelli with the takedown. Signed with the Gophers without even seeing the campus this past spring. And they are high on Andrew Sparks. Just a guy that loves to compete. Had a big win in the California State Final over Cale Valencia, 7-1. But this is a different kind of animal in Alex Marinelli. Track wrestling rankings, Marinelli ranked number 2 behind Micaiah Lewis of Virginia Tech. Big Ten with 4 of the top 10 in the track wrestling rankings.
We're through, gentlemen, and prove it. Center.
Marinelli just stalks. Forward pressure, loves to get his hands on you and get physical.
Yeah, loves that right collar tie right there. And then a little post action, drives through. And he got the 2.
Got it in.
They'll discuss.
Okay. No.
No takedown.
Neutral.
It was a kind of an anticipation call. I think that was a good job by Angel Rivera stepping in and saying, you know, when he completed the 2,
there's a
he was out.
Call on Sparks, again working off that post. Marinelli backing in a single leg.
No control. Still neutral.
And a limp arm out. Makes an adjustment, scores a second takedown.
Nice job of holding on to that heel and driving through for the 2 points by Marinelli. Marinelli
out of Miamisburg, Ohio, St. Paris Graham, 4-time individual state champion, was 204, part of 4 team state titles, and they won the national title his junior season.
That's a good look at how Marinelli works on top. He's out on his toes. His opponent carries his weight. He just works so hard, and he makes his opponent work hard underneath because he's always driving forward.
Just that one loss last year for Marinelli. That was in the duel against Penn State, against Vincenzo Joseph.
Still green.
But he got him at the Big Tens for the 2nd year in a row.
We're neutral.
Final 20 seconds here in the first period. Riding time over a minute for Marinelli.
Nothing.
Marinelli. Possibly something big, but time is going to run out.
Improve it, gentlemen. Time.
There's his wife, Mariah Marinelli, Director of Operations. A couple of married guys on this Hawkeye team with Alex and Caleb Young. Keeps you out of trouble, right, TJ?
Absolutely, and I know that her parents, Todd and Hope Stickley, are watching and intently rooting right now. Probably nervous, even though
stay action, gentlemen. Stay working.
Alex Marinelli right now, their son-in-law, just really pressuring and doing a nice job of controlling. But that last 20 seconds by Andrew Sparks showed you that you know, he's making Marinelli work, but that's only going to last so long.
Sure, but I'm super impressed as well. This is a true freshman, but he's a guy with a lot of self-belief, and that was one thing Brandon Eggum talked about. Like, this guy just expects this out of himself, works hard, keeps himself in position, just doesn't back down from a fight. And at this stage in his career, I'm not sure if that's something you can teach. He's born with that competitive juice. Marinelli with riding time near a minute and a half, up by 1 inside of a minute, second period.
Strong, heavy hands there of Marinelli. That right collar tie coming up, looking to find the opportunity. Sometimes he'll go to the opposite side. Marinelli will surprise his opponent there, and it usually works to his left, opponent right.
You're blocking the action. That's one.
That's his second call on Sparks, so it's a point for Marinelli.
There's the post into the head outside single.
No control.
Crack down position right there, but a pretty good crotch lift situation for Sparks, so they get the stalemate.
See how they play this late in the second period. Straight on attack there from Sparks, right into that defense of the Bull.
Twice now, Sparks has been in a situation with 20 seconds left in a period and has done a good job of making Marinelli work and not getting the takedown at the end of the period.
And there is Andrew's mother, Linda. Sure she's enjoying this Minneapolis weather from California. Big props to our camera crew, finding all these parents and fans in the stands. Andrew, a New Year's Day baby. Born on January 1st. Was coached by Dane Valdez, a two-time All-American at Oklahoma and Calvary Chapel High School.
Now you can just see, I mean, a true freshman, you can see his frame. He's got an opportunity to probably be up at least another weight class, and what the 1 year, 2 years is going to do in the strength program at Minnesota, it's just, he's a good-looking young man.
I am super, super impressed with Andrew Sparks. One of those guys here in this Big Ten Conference. If you didn't know him a few weeks ago, you know him now. Marinelli's been on the offense. Gonna limp arm out, gets that opposite ankle, scores the takedown.
Green control.
Great technique on that swing single there, slipping the arm, getting the 2 points. Like I said, Alex Marinelli in control the whole way, but Andrew Sparks, he's not going to let anybody bully him this year, you know, and that has a lot to do with how, you know, what kind of progress you're going to make in a true freshman, because next year he's a freshman again, the freebie year. What an opportunity to step in and wrestle in the Big Ten, wrestle the best like Marinelli, and be able to get in there, compete and fight. Marinelli does such a nice job with his counter shot.
See some of the good flexibility there from Sparks. I'd like to know, TJ, in the history of this conference, how many guys have wrestled as a true freshman that have 4 or 5 years experience in the sport?
Right.
That's incredible. It's unheard of.
Well, and what I like about it is, you know, he's relatively fresh then. I mean, the upside, the freshness, it takes wrestling takes such a toll on your body, and that's just isn't the situation Sparks is in.
There's Mariah Marinelli. Happy to see her husband, Alex, with another victory. Gets the decision here at 165 pounds. 8-4 final.